We're on the upper Whitehorse Creek, or sorry, lower Whitehorse Creek Trail. The upper's got to be a lot higher than this. Bruno's having fun. But it's beautiful out here. What a day for a hike. Over there we got the bear hangers for the food. And then in here we have tent pads. There's a fire pit area over here. This is the halfway camp. It's about 6 kilometers in on the hike. Well, we're at the fork in the road. That way goes to Fiddle Pass. There's a campsite up there. That's also on your way to Miette. Fiddle Pass is at the top of that hill. That's not where we're going. We're going this way to the Sawmill campsite. That's where the waterfall is. Well, I either get my boots wet or I take them off and get my feet cold. I think I'm gonna get my feet cold. Bruno, he's gonna have to just run for it. Well, I went down the valley, couldn't find the waterfall. Walked about 5 kilometers down there, all the way to the tree line, way at the back there. So I came back out to the patrol cabin. It's a nice spot to camp. So it was a little bit of a hike with my pack for 10 kilometers that I didn't really need to do, but that's alright, I guess. We're set in now for the night, and I'm cooking my dried dinners. Got my tent set up. Bruno's chilling. Beautiful spot. All the food goes in the tent bag. And then I don't have a lot of options, but I think I'm going to put it on top of that because that's about 8 feet high. So, and it's relatively far away from my tent and close to the fire, so it's the best place I could find. Well, it's morning. It was pretty cold last night. There's a skim of ice on Bruno's dish. And he tried to climb into the sleeping bag with me last night. Even though he didn't fit, he tried as hard as he could. So, we're warming up by the campfire now. Have a little bit of breakfast. Enjoy the view for a minute and a coffee, and then we're on our way back to the truck. Well, I got my water boiling for coffee. I'm just going to stop and have a cup of coffee at this little brook right here before we take our main hike. Here we are back at the first campsite. I hear a helicopter coming down the valley. So we're only about maybe 5 kilometers or so from the truck. Maybe a bit more, not too bad. The trail's pretty good from here too, so should make pretty good time, I think, getting back to the truck. And gonna take upper Whitehorse Creek Trail this time instead of lower Whitehorse. There's horses allowed on that trail, but hopefully it still all works out good, and it looks like a pretty nice trail, so maybe it'll be an easier walk. Well, upper Whitehorse Creek Trail is a lot nicer trail for sure to walk. It's the one the bikes take. It looks like the bikes can get all the way out to the patrol cabin almost. That's pretty neat. But this should make for quick time. Not as much scenery, but it's a nice trail. The horses create these little holes in the trail all the way along because they all step in the same spot. So some places worse than others. That's just an example there.